let's have a look at cash book. Cash book, we are going to look at the manual cash book. That is a cash book which is written manually or recorded manually. We also have a computerized cash book where the moment you make an entry, it goes into the respective default columns. Cash book is the day book, and is a book that records money received and paid out by the business. Cash books deals with money paid in and money out of the business bank's account. Money that comes in and money that gets out. It's only money, cash, as the names is called. This could be money received on the business premises in notes, coins, and checks, or subsequently paid into the bank. There are also receipts and payment made by bank transfer, standing orders, direct debits, and bank interest and charges directly by the bank. So all those are items, transactions that are recorded in cash book. So some cash in note is usually kept on the business premises in order to make occasional payment for odd item or expenses. This is usually accounted for separately in a petty cash book. Petty means small, and petty cash book is a cash book which is used for recording small transactions. It operates on the impress system. We shall do a topic of it on the management of the petty cash impress system. One side of the cash book, the left on the cash book, is used for recording receipts. We call it debit of cash, and other side, the right, is used for records of payment, that is credit side. The best way to show how the cash book works is to follow through an example. We are going to look at example showing cash receipts and cash payment separately, but they are part of the same book. The cash book is a book of prime entry for cash receipt and cash payment. We remember books of prime entries are original books of account. We look at the purchases day book, we look at the sales day book, we look at sales returns book, we look at sales outwards, we look at cash book and petty cash book. So all those are, we look at journals. Those are prime books of account. So I want to give an example of say if the following example: cash sale receipt of $80. Cash sale receipt of $80. Where does it go? Which side? We said cash book is into two. We have a debit side, we have a credit side. So the debit side, that is the left hand side, records receipts of money, of cash. Meanwhile, the right side, that is the credit side, records payment. So when you talk of cash sale receipt of 80, that is a debit side credit transaction. It's recorded on the debit side is the receipt. So receipt, you write the date, and in a description you write receipt, then and a column 80. Payment from credit customers: Harry, 400 less discount allowed of $20. Yes, so when you receive credit customers, these are customers that have taken good from you on credit, and now they are paying. The name of the guy is called A. So that is the debit entry. You receive that money, and you receive only 400. It was 420, but the 20 you gave us a discount. That is a cash discount. Payment from credit customers, Ben 70. That is the same thing. Ben paid us, it's a customer 720. That's the debit credit entry. Payment from credit customers, seat 150, less discount allowed of 100. You receive the net cash, that is 150. That's on a debit. Check received from Len Dinga 1,800 to provide a short-term loan. So this is Linga. All the money that comes in are recorded on a debit side. So you record this one also too on a debit side. This is a check, the bank check loan that you receive from the loan service provider. The next one is a second cash sale receipt 150. This is a daily sale that you made, is a debit item. Cash received from sale of machine. You sold machine, you have to debit the cash. That is 200. Payment to supplier new. This is called payment, is a credit side item. That's left hand side, not a debit item. It's a debit entry. Payment to suppliers Harry, that is a credit entry. Left hand side, you put it on the credit side. Payment of telephone bill is a credit entry. You put on the left hand side. To right hand side. That is a credit side transaction. Payment of gas bill, all those are payment. Any cash that get out, record them to credit side. Any cash that get in, you record it on a debit side. Debit the receiver, credit the giver. That is what's the principle behind. 100 in cash withdrawn from bank for petty cash. Be careful here. Be very careful here. That is cash in and out. It's called contra entry. Contra entry is a movement between the cash and the bank. So $100 in cash withdrawn from the bank for petty cash. So that means bank account has been your credit side of the bank book, and you debit the money has come into petty cash. 100 in cash withdrawn from the bank is coming from the bank and entering into the cash. That is petty cash. Payment of 1,500 for us for new plant and machinery. Any payment is a credit side item. Ensure that you do so. So, and that is all. You add the debit and the credit and you balance. So in a situations where credit items is more than a debit, that is an overdraft. But where debit side is larger than, cash is larger than payment, that is a balance carried forward to the next period. And that balance carried forward, you receive it as cash, which is there for beginning of the month on the credit side. And that is all. Cash book is very simple and straightforward. All in all, you just need to know the movement of cash. Where does it come in? That the cash come in, that it get outside. And don't record anything which is on credit, because by the factor is called cash book, it only handle cash item, only cash item. And know the movement. Is it a debit item? If the debit item, the cash must come in. Is a credit item, cash have to go out. Very straightforward. Anything to do with cash book is a very simple item to discuss. So the next one we are going to discuss now, the petty cash. We're going to discuss petty cash. Otherwise, I wish you all the best. Have a lovely weekend, and ensure that you go and read cash book and compare with the notes that I've given you. Otherwise, thank you so much. Ensure that you subscribe, please, because you support, because I need more data in order to add more information. that shall be coming. Otherwise, thank you so much. May God bless you.